There was once a man named Elias who lived in a small, quiet town where nothing ever seemed to change. Every morning, he opened his tiny watch repair shop at exactly 7 o'clock. Wound up the clocks hanging on the wall, and waited for customers who rarely came. He was known as the Time Man because he could fix any broken clock, no matter how old. But what nobody knew was that Elias wasn't just fixing clocks. He was trying to fix time itself. 20 years ago, he had lost his wife, Mira, in a terrible accident on a rainy evening. She had given him a golden pocket watch on their wedding day, engraved with the words, "For every second we share." That watch had stopped ticking the moment she died. Since then, Elias believed that if he could learn enough about time, about years, movement, precision maybe, just maybe, he could turn it back. Years passed. The world around him changed. New buildings, new people, but Elias stayed the same. One cold evening, a little girl entered his shop holding a broken alarm clock. "It was my mom's," she said softly. "And it doesn't work anymore." Elias smiled, took the clock, and began to fix it. But when he opened the back, he found something strange, a gear exactly like the one in Mira's golden watch. His heart skipped. He hadn't seen that design in decades. He asked the girl where she found it. "In the attic," she said. "My grandmother's things." Elias's hands trembled. "What was your grandmother's name?" he whispered. The girl smiled. "Mira." Elias froze. His eyes filled with tears. He looked at the clock again and realized it wasn't just similar, it was Mira's clock. She must have owned it before the pocket watch. Carefully, he replaced the missing gear, wound it up, and set the time. The clock began to tick again, slow and soft, but steady. At that moment, something miraculous happened. Every clock in his shop started ticking in unison, tick-tock, tick-tock, as if the world itself had begun to breathe again. Elias looked at Mira's photo on the counter and smiled for the first time in years. The little girl thanked him and left. But before she walked out, she said, "Grandma always said time never breaks. People just stop listening to it." When the door closed, Elias sat quietly, listening to the sound of hundreds of clocks ticking together, not as machines, but as reminders of moments that never truly die. He picked up the golden pocket watch, wound it once more, and for the first time since that tragic day, it started ticking again. Elias whispered, "Maybe I didn't need to fix time. I just needed to remember it." And as the night grew quiet, the man who spent his life fixing clocks finally let time fix him.